Sure. Good morning.
Susan, it's so good to see you this morning. It is Wednesday, November 24th. 24th.
The day before Thanksgiving. Praying we don't get the electricity turned off. Gosh, that's...
Could you imagine being in Newberry Park in Ventura County and you have all these people coming tomorrow and you have no electricity? I think Domino's Pizza's open. But they would be able to deliver.
Maybe it's just to kick everything today.
Oh, oh boy. I bet you have a joke for me for today for our pre-Thanksgiving joke. Oh, please do tell.
Because I know you are so grateful for these things. So what do you call a running turkey?
Alive?
Fast food. So, my family wanted me to stop telling all these jokes, but I just can't do it cold turkey. So there will probably be one more later. You never know.
My goodness. We're getting a 2 for 1 today. Okay, that one was actually fast food. I actually liked Alive. I thought I actually ruined it there for a second. That's pretty funny.
No, you only ruined one so far this year. So.
Oh, man, fast food. That's really good. Well, happy Thanksgiving. I'm super excited for tomorrow, man. Lots to be grateful for and thankful for this year.
Man. Absolutely.
Hey, speaking of grateful and thankful, we have an amazing ministry at our church. I mean, we have so many, but we have a lot of people that are super involved in our Mannafest ministry that serves our under-resourced people in our community. And I'm so thankful for this ministry because you and I get to see it happen all the time, week after week. Well, every other week, but it actually kind of runs weekly because they prep and everything. But week after week after week, and to see how many people we serve in our community in so many different ways. So we have a special guest today, Susan. So I'm going to kick you out of here because I get to interview her today, and then I'll bring you right back. Right. So okay, hold on. How can I get you remove you? Okay, here we go, everyone. I have my very good friend, Leslie.
Hello, Dee.
Leslie Maple is with us today. So, Leslie, it is good to see you.
It is nice to see you, too.
Okay, my friend Leslie, by trade, she is a teacher and a very, very amazing teacher. She's been a great resource for so many people in our community for years to help educate our young students. So, man, Leslie, I'm so glad you're here because you and I don't get to chat very often.
We do not, so I'll take advantage of it, but keep it short.
But you and I, it was fun. One Wednesday, I walked into Mannafest and you and William were there. So it's super neat to see you involved. So tell everybody, because this hasn't been, you and William have been at the bridge for a while, a while. They had moved away, they'd come back. William actually helped design the remodel of children's ministry years ago, but you two have most recently been plugged in with Mannafest. So tell everybody how that happened and what you love so much about Mannafest.
Well, it happens because there's a need, and I think you can almost go to any pulpit and hear, we have opportunities for you to serve. And I know, Dee, I always say 100 years ago. So when I first started with the Bridge, AKA EV Free, I started in the children's ministry. And I guess I like to change. My kids are all adults. And I guess even under the children's ministry, we did the coffee ministry on Saturdays, every Saturday. And God has a sense of humor because I thought that would be so easy to put a pot of coffee on. And that became huge and a big blessing because once you're plugged in and you're committed is where you get to connect deeply with other believers. And that to me is where the rubber meets the road. So we tried volunteering before COVID with a little coffee. And then I'm like, Lord, I think I need to move on. And then Mannafest was repeated, just like coffee's repeated. And it fits with my schedule because I still work. And what I love about it, it is a well-oiled machine. It really is. And
Really is.
I'm just working on the shoulders of so many other people, and coming from a very thinking, environment. I do just a ton of physical work. I get to run around, and the other shoulder mates, my husband comes with me, and Theresa Barr and Christine. I don't even know Christine's last name.
Christine Zedehas, yes.
Zedehas. And then I can give you some first names maybe of Monica and Jorge and the people that are in front. And you kind of have your positions. But I love it because I get to be there at 3:30, and most of the time it's 3:30 to 5:30, and at least an hour is pretty good aerobics.
Exactly.
And seriously, you're pushing boxes, you're creating whatever extra supplies we get and putting them in either other little boxes or bags. And it's funny because I do really well with people in that just tell me what to do, order me around. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I'm in leadership in my place, and it's like people who are leaders, they like things a certain way, and you're like, fine, however you want it, I'm on it. Do you know? And I respect how long they've been doing it.
Yeah.
So I super appreciate how there was that need, and I know they feel it if we can't be there. So it's just right for right now, and long as we're physically able, I feel super blessed. Of course, you never want to go there. It's like anytime I'm tired, it's after work.
Right. Or something else has happened. You've had a long day.
Yes.
And yet when you get there, you're so happy. Every time I walk by and see you guys and go in and say hi, everyone, you're always so happy to be there.
We are because you have, I call them shoulder mates. You have people who have the same vision, and we don't do everything exactly right, but we certainly laugh about it.
Yeah.
And then you estimate how many people you're going to have, and Theresa and I throw in extra. Don't tell Christine that. I know. We're like, let's get rid of this
extra thing of people here today.
Yes, whatever's just there. We're just like that. We feel like that's our calling.
Right. And it's really fun. I think last week when I talked to Christine, we served for the first time in a couple of months, because it just like everything in life, even Mannafest has kind of an ebb and flow to people and when they show up. Last 2 weeks ago, there were 65 boxes that were actually delivered. And I think one of the really neat things about Mannafest is how well Mannafest pivoted, because that is a need in the community. And prior to the pandemic, Mannafest had people would come in and they would shop and they would pick things up. There was a room to have your kids held up. Well, you couldn't do that anymore. And you still really can't do that. And boy, did that machine get pivoted really quick to where those needs in the community were still there. People don't have to wait in a huge long line like they used to. People would show up at church at 9 o'clock in the morning and sit there all day and wait for the food distribution. Well, now they can just drive up and drop in anytime after 3 o'clock or after 4 o'clock and pick up their food. And it's super quick for those families to get in, get the resources they need, and get out. And boy, it's really fun to watch and for you participate in.
Yes.
If there's someone watching right now, or if you were at church talking to somebody for the first time, what would you say? Say, hey, just come join me and meet me there. What would be your encouragement to help someone just to come try it for the first time?
Oh, it's just so rewarding. And you can come, and if you're shy, you watch it. Watch it first and then see how it runs. And then after a while, if you're still watching, we definitely put you to work because we're designed that way. We're meant to.
Yeah.
And it's so rewarding. It's like, even if you don't feel like it, that's the whole thing. Be obedient, and then the behavior changes.
Right.
Huge. So just come and watch is what my suggestion would be, and figure out where you might want to fit.
Yeah, it's not even on the Wednesdays. There's so many different gaps, any positions that you can do. You can come in early and package the food, which is really a fun team because
I've never seen the daytime.
yeah,
I've never.
And that one's just as much fun to watch because people come in and it's not like the food comes sorted, right? I mean, those boxes have to get packed. So a team comes in and preps all of those earlier in the day. When the produce gets there, they figure out this is where the math people are, which I love. They sit there and they look at the volume and they go, well, we've got a cube this size by this size. So that holds X amount of potatoes. So
Right.
we're going to give each family 20 potatoes. So then they put those 20 potatoes in the bag with whatever fruit gets delivered. It's just so neat to watch. So and the relationships that get built, right? You never knew these people.
No.
Prior.
No, really. I knew Theresa a little bit from our old home group.
Yeah.
But I didn't know her, to tell you the truth. Right. And so that has been a big blessing. And one other thing, do not come hungry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because all this food's there. And you're just like, I'm so hungry. So that would be, have a little food before you come, if you come at our time. But yes, during the summer, I think I'm going to have to just experience it all day and look at the busy workers. And I think you said it goes on continuously.
Yeah. It's really an amazing, amazing ministry. And we have two more, I believe. I have to look at my calendar because I always, since I'm not involved in it week in and week out, I always have to check the calendar because I know we have one on the 1st and the 15th. So December 1st is the next one, and then December 15th. And then we have a break for winter. So in those next two, I know that there's always kind of something special given around Christmas. I don't know what Christine has, but I do know that we always kind of ask the Bridge Church to participate around that time. And I don't know what that need is yet. I will find out and we'll kind of update probably next week so that those boxes can get packed. Last year it was kind of a baking one where we added sugar or brown sugar or something. I just need to find out from Christine. So, man, Leslie, I love talking to you, but
thank you.
Thanks for joining us, and I can't wait to see you this Sunday at church. And man, have a happy Thanksgiving. Do you have
too, my friend? No, I go to my family. It's and that hopefully, well, that kids are married, so things will be shifting.
Yes, it's a shift this year for the Brunk family too. Super big shift. So, I'm going to let you go, but thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
We will be praying for Mannafest today when Susan, there we go. I thought my computer's acting a little weird. Oh no, maybe I'm having a problem. All right. I love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Oh, now I got to figure out. There we go. Oh, wait, it's just me. Oh, I better add my friend back on. Susan, my computer is acting up. All of a sudden it went blank. It went Anyway, man, Mannafest is incredible, isn't it?
That's incredible. We are so blessed at the Bridge to have that ministry and people like Leslie that just give of their time to do that. And like she said, let's just encourage, if God's kind of nudging your heart to get involved in something, even if you don't think it's Mannafest, go check it out. Just drop in on December 1st or December 15th. They're there all day. You can just watch the different, processes of it. And, then you've got something that you can be praying for if you don't feel that's your connection point. But, dip your toe in the water and go investigate. So
it's really fun. It's fun to watch, especially like for Leslie and William, because they were not involved during a big part of the pandemic and just recently stepped in. And it's the relationships. I always love you build relationships better when you start doing things with people.
Absolutely.
It's not this awkward, let's sit across from the table and be like, so tell me about how you were raised or whatever. That's just awkward. You just get to know people when you're doing tasks together.
Absolutely.
Well, what
Absolutely.
else? What else is going on? So we can let
We've got meetups. I've heard of 2 that maybe 3 now, but we got to get you to sign up for them so we can publicize them for you. And so I know that everything kind of dominoes after Thanksgiving. So on Friday, before you do your Black Friday shopping, sign up for a meetup. And there's lots of things we've already heard about: a cookie exchange, cookie decorating. But I think it was Spence who said, but we're missing the cookie making in that process. Think about maybe serving, as a meetup of finding people who maybe need help with hanging their Christmas lights or putting decorations up. You could do pickleball. You can do Christmas caroling. Wouldn't that be fun to have a Christmas caroling meetup? Just meet at your house and just go out to your neighborhood and sing some Christmas carols, go back, have some hot chocolate, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Or some of the cookies you got from the cookie exchange. So
I would love to learn to make tamales. So if one of my friends, right, that would be so much tamale making.
I would love to be able to sample tamales. Just saying.
That goes without saying.
Yes.
But the process, it's kind of like Mannafest. You get in, you get to know people. So, Angela,
Yep.
I'll come over and help you make tamales one day.
So that's all that we want to just really kind of promote today is, and the point of the meetups is to be able to not only meet other people at the bridge, but also have a really safe, non-threatening way to invite maybe your neighbors to come over who don't attend church, and maybe meet some other people who do go to church that find out we're not real weird. Well, some of us. But and then it's a great stepping stone then to invite them to Christmas Eve service. And who knows what lives could be changed by just kind of stepping out. And I know it's such a busy time, but just one more activity for you to do that really would be almost an evangelistic tool. So, yeah. And that's all we're going to say about that. So,
man, what a great happy Thanksgiving, friend. It is amazing. Happy Thanksgiving.
I have one more joke for you.
Uh-oh.
Because I know
I'm a little scared because fast food, cold turkey. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm ready.
So, what did Han Solo say to Luke Skywalker at Thanksgiving?
I can't wait. I got nothing.
May the forks be with you. And on that note,
Happy
Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a blessed week, and we hope to see you Sunday.
Yes, we'll see you all Sunday. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.